Welcome back to Teen Tunes and happy Easter to you all. I'm here in St Andrew's Church this morning and it's wonderful for you to join us, and I have a really special guest and a particularly special Teen Tunes this morning. So thank you so much for joining me this morning. First question as always, who are you and what do you do here?
I'm Rev Ian Price. I am an associate minister in the Dromfield with Holmesfield team. Which means that I'm a non-stipendiary minister. I do this in my own time and unpaid. I work like the other guys in all of the Anglican churches and some of the Methodist churches in the area, but principally based here at St Andrew's. This is the church I've been in since we moved to Dromfield in the late 1980s.
So how did you come to be at St Andrew's back in the 80s?
Well, we moved from Sheffield and we'd carried on going to the churches that we used to for a while, and it became impractical because we had a new baby. And we found this one, and my wife was from a Methodist background and I'm from an Anglican background. And St Andrew's here is an ecumenical church, so it has both those denominations as well as the United Reform under the same roof. And we felt very welcome, as generations of people apparently have before and since.
Yeah, that's great. And now you're part of the furniture here, really.
Well, yes, I became a reader, which is a non-ordained minister, in 1997, and then felt the call in the noughties to go and train for a dog collar. And I got ordained in 2011 at the age of 54. So here I am.
That's wonderful, yeah. And so normally at this point I would ask my guest what song they've chosen and how they came across it, but today's slightly special and different because the song you've chosen is one that you've written yourself. So what's it called and what was sort of the inspiration behind that song?
Well, the song is called The Road, and it was written in 2019, and it was a strange thing that happened. I'd been trying to write a song since 2011 to celebrate my dad and the Peak District and things. And it had taken 8 years up till that point, and I was just at the point of finishing it off and putting the finishing touches when this song sort of almost made itself known to me, and I wrote the words down very quickly and then went and picked a key and some chords and then went off into a studio to record it along with the one that I finally finished. So one took 8 years and this one took a week, but I wanted to celebrate the journey of being a Christian and particularly my calling, which took so long for me to accept and to respond to, and the ups and downs of everybody's life has ups and downs, and Christians don't have it any different, except that we have a great deal of support and somebody always walking with us. And I also wanted to get in there my favourite of Jesus' apostles, which is Thomas by a long way. I relate to Thomas very well. He never sort of said, I'm off and I'm going to do this and I will never betray you or never let you down. He just asked questions most of the time, and I like that.
That's beautiful. One of my favourite lyrics in the song is something that keeps coming back to me in my times of prayer, which is right at the end of the song, I think it is, that you sing, I am the journey and the destination too.
Yeah.
It's a good reminder that we're striving towards Jesus, but Jesus accompanies us on the journey itself, which
Yes.
I think is really profound.
Yeah.
Have you got any particular lyrics that always stick out to you when you're singing it?
No, I think there's sometimes when I'm playing this live, and I play it in a lot of secular situations as well, in folk clubs, and it still goes down well, even in this age. But I think when I get to a line that says, and just like your apostle, I say, I don't know where we're going. How can I hope to see the journey through? People have remarked that there's generally an honest edge to that, because I think we all think we should know the way and we should know where we're going, and God says it doesn't always have to be like that.
Yeah, that's very profound. Yeah. And so the final question then for you then, this series really is about music that helps us connect with God and worship Him. So for you, this song, especially as the songwriter, how does this song connect you with God?
Well, it keeps reminding me of the journey that I've come on, and that, to learn the lessons, because I hope there's quite a bit of it left. And I would like to think that I keep reminding myself that I don't always have to know everything. But the other thing that I particularly like is, as I've said, even in secular settings, it connects with people. People have said that. And also, if you're in an audience and you automatically imagine that you're probably the only Christian in there, it's amazing how many times the song flushes others out.
Yeah.
So that's always nice. You suddenly find you're in a bigger family than you thought you were. Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. And we're going to hear you do a version of it now, but I just want to say thank you so much for firstly writing the song, but also for joining me this morning. Thank you, Ian.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
So we're going to have a listen to The Road now, performed by Ian. Do remember to like and subscribe to the channel and share it on Facebook and all those places, and let us know if you have a particular song that connects you with God that you would like to share with the rest of the team. Until next time, see you later.
Narrow, but you call, and I come. And often I am fearful of the way that it unravels, but you take my hand and lead me on. There are times when I feel certain I can't go any further, bruised and bleeding from these jagged stones. But I rise and I continue. In my heart I know I never take a single step alone. And when the road is easier, you're walking by my side, and we talk of heaven's glories as we go. Your arm around my shoulder, like a tender, loving brother, and I thank you for the wonders that you show. There are streams and there are pastures, deep and silent waters, where I'm called to rest but never called to stay. There are journeys to discover, places still unseen, and mountaintops to take my breath away. Doesn't have too many signposts, and the map I drew was torn up long ago. Your call is just to trust you, and to put my hand in yours, and to follow you to where we have to go. And just like your apostle, I say I don't know where we're going. How can I hope to see the journey through? Thomas did before me, I hear your soft reply. I am the journey and its destination.